Hello everyone, this is Zerman86 and today we are going to be talking about a new Warframe concept that I have created, and I posted this up on the Wikia a little while ago and it got lots of love. A lot of people liked it, so I just wanted to get it out on here and maybe see what you guys think.
Look for personal life support modules
And
dropped by
first let me First, let me say that I am so. Oh my god, I am so done. Today, I just found out today that this thing, that thing, not my signed on it, but that thing, the little weird loop thing. For the longest time, I had no idea what that was, and I was like, and I was so confused. I was like, what is this? Is this like because before this we were doing that thing with the Fomorians, and I was like, I don't know, maybe this is some sort of weird punishment for not destroying the Fomorians all the way, like the asterisk negator when you first play Voice Pride. Like, that's what I thought it was. And even like, and I was just so confused by it, I tried to go back to my Donna and I tried to take it off. I had no idea what it was, and I even saw like some other people, I even saw like this other person had that on them too, and I was like, oh, so it's not just me, other people have this too. And then literally just this morning, as I'm doing my sortie, it turns out that this is the fucking quill for the lens. Like, I'm so stupid, I had no idea for like a month that this is what it really was. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed by that. So anyway, let us carry on to the Warframe concept. Now, the idea behind it is he's kind of like a cult, like, sort of like satanic Warframe in a way. Like, it's not like to be taken like literally. Like, I do not worship Satan in any way, shape, or form, but I am very into I'm very interested in stuff like that though, and it kind of like fascinates me, and I think it'd be a really cool concept, especially with like Halloween coming up and all that stuff. But the idea is his name is Baphomet. It's the cult Warframe. And I originally like first hatched the idea when I was actually watching the new season of American Horror Story, and I was like, okay, well, I can create a Warframe that's scarier than this whole season of combined. Which is so sad though, because like this season is a giant disappointment. It's just not even horror. It's just so boring. Anyway, so his name is Baphomet.
I've delivered another
and for those of you who don't know, Baphomet is like this. He's basically what you think of when you think of like Satan. He's like the demon with like the goat head. That's basically what he is. He's like, I thought that'd be a fitting name for him. And next, his stats, he's pretty he's like a well-rounded. He's not like really tanky or anything. He does have a lot of ability because he is like a caster type of Warframe, because that's how I like my Warframes. I like lots of energy, kind of like a little bit of a low health pool, but you have to like rely on your abilities to get that survivability, to get into that end game. Now, so his armor, so he has 125 armor, 100 shields, 75 health, and this is like base, 75 health, 150 energy, and a sprint speed of 0.99. Yeah, so he's like, he's not fast, but he's not as slow as Frost or Rhino. You know, he gets around. And so his passive ability is called Soul Eater. Crap, I'm trying to like look at my notes.
Additional life support has arrived.
So his passive is called Soul Eater, So every one soul that Baphomet
support has
takes
been replenished.
from an enemy, like by killing them, gives them 30 health, 25 infantry armor. Now this is a additive, of course. It's not multiplicative or anything like that. You just, for every soul you get, for every one soul that you take, you get 30 health, 25 shields, 15 armor, and this does like add up. So like if you get 2, then you have 60 health, 50 shield, and 30 armor. And this passive actually ties in with his second ability, which we will get to in a second. So his first ability is called a Dagger, and it's just simply 25 energy. And what he does is he throws a ceremonial dagger at an enemy, dealing 250 puncture damage. If the enemy is killed within the next 10 seconds, it gives 75 energy back to Baphomet. So you know, lots of it's just pretty straightforward, just an easy way for you to get some energy, basically. Which, because since the cost is 25 and it gives you 75, you will be getting 50 off the bat. So if you're going for strength and efficiency, stuff like that, you could end up restoring lots and lots of energy to yourself. No, this does not go to your allies. It just goes right back into your little safe tank pocket. Second ability is called Sacrifice, and Baphomet leaves down like this AoE sort of pentagram, and it has a 10-meter radius, so it's 20 meters, like, so the diameter is 20 meters, and it has like fire coming up like through the outlines and like the outlines and stuff like that, you know, and the fire is determined by your energy color. So enemies killed within the symbol are sacrificed, giving one sack of his soul. There are 12 max souls that you can have at a time, and the second ability not only goes with his second ability not only goes with the passive, but it also goes with his fourth ability. And I'm gonna try to do some quick math here. So if you have 12 stacks and if you have 12 stacks both up, you can have 360 health additive. That's 25 times 12.
Additional life support has arrived.
These 70, right? I think so. It's 75 shields, and it's like around 150 armor. So all that added to your Warframe. Now his third ability is called Blood Pact, and it's a toggle, so it's 75 energy. And is it a toggle? No, it's not. It's not a toggle. I'm sorry. My apologies. It's just a straightforward. It's not a toggle. So it costs 75 energy and 25 health, and what happens is the Baphomet slits his wrist, or his palm, giving he and his allies within 15 meters to take 75% reduced damage and give their weapon a 75% chance to cause a bleed proc. So, you know, of course, for a minimal fee of 25 health, you're getting a lot of damage reduction for you and allies who are near you, and you're also getting some bleed proc, which will bypass enemy armor, you know, making it very good for a lot of weapons. And it doesn't just go for your primary, it also goes for your secondary and your melee, and also your allies weapons as well. And the fourth ability is called Ceremony, and Baphomet takes all. Baphomet takes all of his stack souls and uses them to create one giant golem of the damned. The golem has a base of 350 health, and deals 500 splash damage, and has 150 armor. That's just base. And every stack that you have, maximum 12, gives the golem additional 10% buff to his health and damage. The golem doesn't go away until he dies until you deactivate the ability. Upon activating this ability, upon activating this ability, you also gain 100 health regen for 10 seconds. So, you know, you kind of like, he gives you the extra survivability that you may need at the cost of, it'll cost you all of your buffs from getting stacks, but it'll also give you some health regen, and it'll allow you to create this giant, basically monster out of all these stacks that you have. And as said, there's no time limit on that one. It just lasts for until the golem dies, until you deactivate the ability. I kind of envisioned Baphomet looking sort of like, kind of like a little bit like Oberon Prime, except not so, not so, what is he? What is a monster that is not so Minotaur-esque, but more devilish, like, you know, like the quintessential goat horns, you know, some cloven hooves, stuff like that. To give it like a real eerie sort of vibe. So that's all I have for this concept video. If you guys have any anything else to say, put in the comments. But if not, thank you very much for listening.